Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Miracle Monique. I post Christian and lifestyle videos on my channel, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a updated Q&A about working at Amazon.
So I'm looking for a miracle, like it's somebody to be so beautiful, yeah.
This is the truth about Amazon. These are all your questions that you still leave me from videos that I've done years ago. One thing that I will say is I no longer work at Amazon, but I still constantly get questions that I do try to answer. Sometimes I don't be seeing the questions, but I think I am more than qualified. I know that I'm more than qualified to answer you guys' questions. I've been working at Amazon on and off since I was like 19. And it's a lot. It does have some good benefits. That being said, I did write some of the questions that I've seen on my YouTube platform, and I just wrote them down. So I'm just gonna try to give you guys as much information and clarity as I can. I get the same repetitive questions pertaining to Amazon and all that good stuff, so we're just gonna get right into it. This video is not gonna be long at all. It's definitely gonna be short. Put all of the information I know and what I have experienced at the Amazon buildings that I worked at, because your girl has worked at like 4 or 5 buildings already. They're all somewhat different, but one and the same. So yeah. So the first thing is, the question that I see a lot is, do we have to take a drug test? No. When I was working at Amazon, we did have to take a drug test, but that was during like COVID. Yeah, so no, you don't have to take a drug test. As well as they do not drug you. I mean, girl, what? They do not test you for weed or anything like that. Now, since I do not work there and I haven't worked there in about a year, things can change. So mark me if I am wrong, if you need to take a drug test. But from my understanding, no. 2, the other question that I usually get is, what do I wear to my pre-hire appointment? What you wear is casual clothes. You don't need to go in business attire. You don't need to do like a fancy casual type of thing unless you just dress like that. But it's casual: a shirt, pants, sweater, not sweater, beanie, no beanie. So whatever you want to wear is fine. Another question that I also get is, what do I need to bring? What you need to bring is the important documents that they tell you to bring. So you need to bring your social security card and or ID, so you need both. Or if you don't have your social, you need your birth certificate and or ID. Okay, so you need some type of form of proof that you are who you say you are. So it could be birth certificate and social security card, or it can be ID and social, or birth certificate and ID. Either or, as long as you have 2 documents. Please do not bring one to your pre-hire appointment, because they will turn you back and they will tell you that you need 2, and you will have to stand in that long line again. So when will you start? So when you do apply for the job, you are picking your own schedule. So it's a 4-day schedule, and then it's 3 days off. So it could be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. Or you can work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. But with the Monday through Thursday schedule, it usually never happens, because they always need people on the weekends. So it just all depends on what days they need you for, and if it's part-time or full-time, stuff like that. As far as when will you start, you will get an email that you have to go to your pre-hire appointment. Once you do that, boom, you're finished. You already got the job. And then they will give you an updated email on when you start. They will give you a start date. Sometimes you don't start that specific date. Sometimes you start earlier and sometimes you start later, depending on the building, but usually within that week you start. So it really depends on the building on how fast they need employees to start working for them. Are you going to be able to have an actual schedule change? So like I said, when you do apply when you originally apply for the job, you are already picking your days and you are already picking your schedule. So when you pick your schedule, whether it's Monday through Thursday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just depending on what days you work, that's your schedule for the meantime. So if you do go in part-time, or you go in full-time, no matter what, if that's your schedule, that's your schedule. Y'all, the wind knocked my camera like crazy. Okay, let's talk about eternal transfers. So basically, eternal transfers are changing to a different department. So you do have to do it's a waiting period with that. Once you have your schedule, let's just say you're in inbound, right, and you want to change to outbound, you do have to wait a specific amount of time for you to do an internal transfer. Okay, so is it a one-on-one interview? No, it is not. With Amazon, everybody knows is once you pick your own schedule and you do the pre-hire appointment, you already got the job. There's no one-on-one interview. There's nothing like that. But when I used to work, they used to hire people every week, and now I haven't seen Amazon hire, and specifically in my location, for like about a year. So it just all depends on like the location and stuff like that. But you stand in this line and then you take your picture, you show them your social security and birth certificate and or ID. They tell you what location and what you're going to be doing on the site. So that's how that works. Someone asked on my video is, do you need a bank account? Yeah, you don't really need a bank account, and the reason why I would suggest getting one is because it will tell you if you want your actual check in person, and you do this online as well, by the way. They will send you an email, and all this stuff is set up online. It's not set up in person like they used to anymore. But basically, they will tell you if you want your check in person or you want to set up direct deposit. And let's just say if you don't have a bank account, they do have an actual like card that they pay you through their company, if you choose to go that route. As far as can you listen to music like on the floor, no, you cannot. I remember during COVID we were allowed to use our phones on the floor. I don't know if that changed, so please, you guys, let me know. Like I said, I do have, sorry, that's my nephew, I do have other videos pertaining Amazon and whatnot, so please feel free to go back to that video to get a little bit more information. But I wanted to do an updated question Q&A because of the fact that I get so many questions about it. Do I miss working at Amazon? A little bit, but at the same time, no. I'm in a whole different era. Like, I'm a mom now, you guys. I have a whole child on the way, a baby girl. If you guys, I'm gonna promote myself. If you guys have not seen my pregnant videos, please go watch that and do me a huge favor, please. But yeah, would I ever work at Amazon again? I really don't think so. Warehouse just never been my type of vibe. But would I say, did I find enjoyment at my last site? I really did, honestly. I surrounded myself with nothing but positivity. I had a very positive mindset, and that's one thing that I do want to encourage you all, whoever is thinking about applying to Amazon, are currently about to work at Amazon. Have a positive mindset. Make sure you drink water. Amazon is your workout, especially when you are doing, whether you're doing outbound or inbound, it's still a workout regardless. But make sure that you fixate your mind in a positive mindset, because if you're being negative and if you're saying like, oh, this is not for me and this is too hard and this is slave work and all this stuff, like all that is just very negative and you're gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, as far as the hours too, that's something I want to talk about. Peak season is around the corner, so get ready and buckle up to ice your feet, take some nice hot baths, because peak season you're either working 10-hour shifts or 12-hour shifts. I will say they aren't that bad when you have a positive mindset, and as well as you could sneak snuff in, as far as like when I worked there I used to have like a it played music. It was a headband and it played music. I remember somebody commented on my video like, oh, don't listen to her because you could get fired for wearing a headband. No, you cannot get fired. For one, they cannot tell you that you cannot wear a headband. What I did was I will wear the gray headband and then I will put a black one over it because it looked like a regular headband. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they can't fire you for wearing a headband. But I used to sneak my AirPods in. I used to, you know, cover my hair. As far as all you ladies with long hair as well, make sure that you guys have to tie it up. But honestly, me personally, I did not listen. They didn't really care. The building that I was at, they were very lenient. But I will say it's low-key kind of fun, like during peak season as well, because sometimes like after your shift they'll have like pies, like full pies that you can take home to your family, or they'll have like goodie bags and stuff like that, or like your favorite like coworkers or whatever, they'll bring you stuff. Like it's pretty cool, it's fun. You just gotta make it, like you have to make it fun for yourself, and you can't dwell on negativity, you can't dwell on other people negative mindset, because that will hinder you know, your growth on if you want to grow in Amazon, because it's a possibility of course that you can grow. As far as what to take like when you have lunch and stuff like that, I will highly suggest packing your meals, because the vending machine, although that little $2-3 sounds good in the moment when you're hungry, all that stuff adds up. And I definitely will say pack your lunch. They do provide fridges and everything, but I would take a lunch box to where it has a lock on it, because people do steal. It's a real thing. People do steal, you know, people food. People do, you don't know what people do when you are away, because everybody have different lunches. So be aware of that. So pack your lunch and be positive, and I will recommend to flourish, okay, to, you know, not just be in everybody's face, but do what you need to do. Go in, work, and go out. If you decide to flourish and, you know, talk to people, I would recommend that. Just make sure that they are positive. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you guys think. And also please go back to my old videos, because they are really good. So I love you guys. God loves you more, and subscribe to the channel.
So I'm looking for a miracle, like it's somebody to be so beautiful.